This would be a nice spot to camp. Echo! Echo! Rod here, thanks for joining me. It's June 4th, 8 o'clock, and I'm at Jubail Escarpment, where I was a few weeks ago. I'm at a different spot. Just take a look around me. The whole escarpment seems to have places like this, just little places you can drive into right up to the escarpment, where there's all these interesting rock features and things like that. So I'm just going to take a walk around this one, and then I'll probably go on to another one. I'd like to say a big hello to anybody that's watching me for the first time. I've had a number of new subscribers in the last few days, and they just happen to be new trainees where I work. So thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. This is a beautiful spot. It's only 8 o'clock and it's already 37 degrees. Well, this is as far as I can go right here. It's straight up. I love these areas. These are the kind of places that I'll come to when it cools down and camp. At the moment it's just a little bit, well, not just a little, it's a lot too hot at night time to sleep. All these little cave areas. This is beautiful sedimentary geology. Of course, all this area used to be underwater eons ago. Oh, this is really, really nice. Of course it's dry. It's dry and there's no greenery, but it is beautiful. I'm gonna miss this type of stuff when I'm back in Canada and the forests and lakes of Ontario in particular. I know it's so different, but I have gotten used to it. Now all that has been collected from the rains. What'll happen is it'll rain the water will all start flowing, and this is a little dry stream bed, and it would, all the bottles, plastic bottles and stuff would come here and just collect, and they have no further to go at the moment. So that's why, although you do see a lot of water bottles, it's not all from somebody dumping them in one spot. They've all been washed slightly downstream. With all these rocks and things, you really want a good pair of boots that cover your ankles at the very least, so you get a bit of ankle protection. I like to take the path of least resistance where possible. Again, this is the, I'll call it a stream bed, small river bed. So because it's the lowest point, it's got all the fine sand and stuff. It's really easy walking. Not that it's difficult walking right there, but if you're up here on this loose stones, small rocks. Ah, there's my car. Things you do to get a camera shot. So this is the same place in the road that I turned around last time I was here. It's just a little bit iffy. Soft sand. Mostly on one side, but not so much on the other. At least at the beginning. But then here it gets pretty soft. See, the road goes that way, but we've got this big dune here. There's a possibility I could go up here, but then I'd have to go around. See, right over there, that hump, it's really, really soft. Beautiful scenery, by the way. And I could possibly drive up here and out that way. But the issue is this part right at the beginning, and the problem is I'm 15 kilometers from the main road, and I haven't seen, since I got off of it, I haven't seen anybody. It's, let's see, what is it? It's 9 o'clock, it's over 40 degrees. I'm all by myself. If I got stuck here, I wouldn't die or nothing, but it'd be pretty tough just getting somebody to get a tow out, or even self-rescuing. And the funny thing is, you know, being Canadian, I know all about getting stuck in snow and all that kind of stuff, but when it comes to soft sand, and the thing that I'm concerned about is how deep is the soft sand. I mean, you take a look around here and it is hard bottom, but how far down do you go? I'm just not experienced enough in four-wheel driving in Saudi Arabia. I mean, some of you guys watching this are probably going to laugh and say, oh, that's really easy. But really, I would do it if there was somebody else with me, you know, another vehicle, just in case. And it's always a lot nice to see somebody do it first, just to prove that it isn't a real difficulty. So I don't think I'm going to do it, which is a shame, because I scouted the road up there, and you know, this is only like about 50-60 yards, and then it gets nice and hard packed again. turnaround point, and I'm just going to take a look in here at some more interesting features. There's a little bit of a wind, which has a cooling effect. It's 105 Fahrenheit, which is 40 Celsius. This would be a nice spot to camp. Echo! Echo! You're enclosed. Enclosed pretty well three sides from the sun and the wind. Yeah, this is a nice little sheltered spot. Out of the wind. Right now, completely out of the sun. So it's probably 3 degrees at least cooler here than would be in the sun. Of course, it's 40 degrees right now, so that's not really saying too much. It's like 37 here maybe. But this is a nice spot. This would be a nice spot in the winter season. I'm going to keep this in mind. I'm also going to check this road out every once in a while, because as people start to travel it, or as the wind shifts things, it may become more passable. Anyway. Topography, especially in the heat of the summer. It's hot, it's dry, it's pretty well barren. There's no grass, it's just all sand. It's bleak, but that all adds up to a type of beauty, what I call a stark beauty. The thing about these deserts here is you'd have a hard time getting water. You know, you get these outdoor guys and they dig holes or they do all these things and they come up with water, but to tell you the truth, I don't think you could here. Now, can I get up that safely? Let's see. Maybe if I just go slowly. If I had two hands, it may be a little bit would be a little bit easier. Now that I'm at the top, of course I'm exposed to the wind. Looks like I could drive in here. You take a look at the wadi, lowest point, and around there you turn and it would connect with the road that I'm driving on. Self-note to Rod, don't fall. This is a fairly hard surface at the moment. It's not that, what's the word, breakable, friable. It's holding together pretty well, so I'm not sliding around a lot. Now it's getting soft. Bird poop. So birds roost around here. There we go. One day I'm going to run over this camera, squish it and ruin it. Knock on wood, I hope it never happens. It's 41 degrees now outside in the sun and it's 9:36. Oh, that feels nice and cool. Well, since I turned off the paved road onto this dirt track. I haven't seen anybody, heard anybody, seen any vehicles. I'm slowly getting acclimated to these temperatures. Each time I come out for a day trip, I can usually stand the heat a little bit longer. About a week and a half ago, when I left work at 4 o'clock, it was over 50 degrees. But then it's cooled down a little bit since then. So, you know, it's the beginning of June, so it is still going to get quite a bit hotter. Well, 10 degrees or so, and then the high humidity being so close to the east coast. Well, Jubail, I'm on the east coast. Here I'm just slightly inland. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. And until I see you again, take care now.